Niblett leads the country in combined kickoff and punt return yards. He won't have a chance on a touchback. Down defense in the country. Texas mediocre on third down. They faced a lot of long yardages, and they convert here on the throw to Emmett Mosley. 9 yards against him when Mike was the head coach at Duke. Reed chopped down after he crossed the line of scrimmage. In the red zone, scored the first touchdown of that game on a 15-yard run. He's on target with a nice throw. It's Jack Endries. 2nd and 15. Owens the running back. Reed stumbled as he crossed the line of scrimmage and faced down in the turf. It was an awkward stumble. He didn't get hit. He's up on his feet. Nice round of applause from the crowd here in Austin. And hobbling. And this is just his 6th career field goal attempt. From 35 yards, low, might have been deflected. And it's no good.
And a great surge there by Burke, too, as the ball looks like it's a little bit low off the foot of Zirkel. That would allow Burke, who's falling down, to get a piece of it.
Best third down defense in the country by a long shot. Manning takes off running. He has a lot of room, and he slides down with a first down. They'll mark him where his hips started to drop, and that's back at the 32. The rivalry stopped in 2012 when A&M went to the SEC, resumed last year. Manning takes off running again, dives headfirst this time to avoid that mark behind. In that regard, in the conference, 9%. They also recruit exceedingly well. Weisner, some nifty footwork and a first down to the A&M 40-yard plus. He's 15 out of 16 inside 50. And he hooks that one through beautifully.
Another score for the Aggies, so make sure you get the ball out if you're Arch Manning.
He's been under duress all night. That's been their best offense. Manning running to the sideline for help. On 2nd and 6, a 4-man rush. He lobs it on target to Weisner in field goal range to the 41. The clock will stop for a moment to move, and Wingo went in motion. And Travion Weisner threw a big hole across midfield. And down at the 30-yard line of Texas A&M, Tyreek Chappelle connected from 41 in the first half. And that one's good.
Strike the schedule, matches up with anybody.
Marcel Reed on target, and then Craver got leveled by Kobe Black. Weisner again patiently waited for a hole to show up, and he's across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Guys are dropping him in the open field.
Here's Weisner. Out of bounds inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 27. And Texas has a 100-yard. C.J. Baxter's come in at running back. Manning takes off running, throws on the run very close to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the back of the end zone for a Ryan Wingo touchdown. The third quarter for the Longhorns.
And Arch Manning starting to settle in, but how about his receiver Wingo going and catching it high in the back of the end zone for a massive 29-yard score to give the Texas Longhorns a 3-point lead as his quarterback breathes a deep sigh of relief. Get the Aggies moving in one direction, then you come back with misdirection.
Manning on target, Parker Livingston. Refusing to go down, he gets shoved along for a couple of more yards to the 35-yard line. 19. He Very rarely had much time in the first half. Wisner. Ball came out at the end. Manning, and again, more time than he had in the first half. Wide open receiver. Jack Endries, the tight end, the stiff arm. Endries inside the 5. He just shoved Marcus Ratcliffe away. On the doorstep again, 1st and goal from the 2. First play of the 4th quarter. They hand it off to the tight end, and Nick Townsend walks in. Arch Manning after the play fake. Avoided the rush and lofts it downfield. Jack Endries to the 42-yard line.
On 3rd and 4 or more, 3rd and 3 or less, they're very human.
And they are, at the very least, in the verge of field goal range. Arch Manning looking like Grandpa. Touchdown!
Example in which Texas A&M is out of a gap. You'll see DJ Hicks move inside and get grabbed by Connor Robertson. There's nobody in the A gap to the left side of the center. Between Cole Hudson, the left guard, and Robertson right there, the center, there's nobody home. Too much movement from A&M leads to a big crease for Arch, where he makes one guy miss and is off to the races.
Reed steps up, can't find a seam, goes down behind the line of scrimmage. The 18-yard line.
Really strong run there by Smith.
Built like his legendary dad. Stayed in to help block. Reed intercepted! Michael Taft at the 3-yard line.
Velocity because he can't push through the throw because of that pressure, but Taft was reading it out all the way. It was perfectly defended.
Reveille here tonight in her place. You saw one dash. Has not thrown a touchdown pass tonight. And he throws that up for grabs, and that one's intercepted by Kobe Black. The officials are conferring. Some of the Aggies are staying on the field and pointing as if there's a penalty against Texas.
Foul, unnecessary roughness, number 1. Defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Texas the ball on a 10-point lead, 2nd and 3 from their own 23-yard line. Wisner will be wise to stay in bounds, and he does, to the 46-yard line. They outgained them by 133 yards. The opening game of the season with Manning as the quarterback. And as he said, they're supposed to play Ohio State next year. He said, why would we play Ohio State next year? Manning gives Sarkisian the game ball. And a crushing defeat for Mike Elko.